Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English learning channel. We are so happy to see you again.
Hello, friends. It is a wonderful day to learn some new English vocabulary. Today, we have a very specific and very useful topic.
Yes, usually we talk about big topics like travel or food, but today we are going to focus on one specific English idiom. It is a phrase you might hear at work or in school.
The phrase is to pick holes in something.
It sounds a little strange, doesn't it? Picking holes? Are we talking about clothes?
No, we are not talking about sewing or fixing clothes. We are not talking about socks with holes in them.
So let's start with the definition. What does it mean to pick holes in something?
To pick holes in something means to find mistakes, flaws, or weak points in an argument, a plan, or an idea.
Exactly. Imagine you have a plan. It is like a piece of fabric. If someone comes along and pokes holes in it, the fabric is ruined.
Or imagine a bucket of water. If I pick holes in the bucket, the water leaks out. The bucket doesn't work anymore.
That is a great analogy. So when you pick holes in an idea, you are trying to show why the idea is bad or why it won't work.
Let's look at some examples. Do you have a friend who always does this with movies?
Oh yes, I have a friend named Steve. We watch a superhero movie and I am enjoying it. I am eating my popcorn, but Steve is talking the whole time.
What does he say?
He says things like, "That is not realistic. A car cannot fly like that." Or, "Why didn't the hero just use his phone?"
Ah, so he is picking holes in the plot of the movie.
Yes, he is finding all the small mistakes. It is very annoying. I just want to enjoy the movie.
That is a common example. People love to pick holes in movies, but we also use this phrase a lot in business or at work.
That is true. Let's imagine a scenario. Imagine I have a business idea. I want to sell ice cream for dogs.
Ice cream for dogs. Okay, tell me your plan.
I am going to buy a truck, drive to the park, and sell ice cream to the dogs. I will make $1 million.
Okay, can I pick some holes in your plan?
Go ahead.
First hole, dogs cannot pay money. They don't have wallets. Second hole, ice cream has sugar, and sugar is bad for dogs. Third hole, what if the dogs fight each other at the truck?
Wow, you really picked holes in my idea. You destroyed my plan in 1 minute.
I am sorry, but this brings up an interesting question. Is picking holes a bad thing or a good thing?
That is a very good question. In my movie example with Steve, it was a bad thing. It was negative. It ruined the fun.
But in the business example, it was a good thing. I helped you. I saved you money. If I didn't pick holes in your plan, you would have failed.
So it depends on the situation. Sometimes picking holes is constructive criticism. It helps to make the plan stronger.
Exactly. If you are an engineer building a bridge, you want people to pick holes in your design. You want to find the mistakes before you build the bridge.
But if you are just having a casual conversation, picking holes can be rude.
Yes, imagine you tell me, I want to paint my house pink.
And you say, "Pink gets dirty too fast. Pink is ugly. The neighbors will hate it."
That is just mean. That is not helpful.
We have another word for people who do this too much. We call them nitpickers.
Ooh, nitpicker. That is a funny word. A nitpicker is someone who finds tiny, unimportant mistakes.
For example, if I write an email and I make one spelling mistake, a nitpicker will point it out immediately.
Excuse me, you spelled hello wrong.
Yes, that is nitpicking. Stop picking holes in my email. It doesn't matter.
So how do you deal with someone who picks holes in everything?
It requires patience. I usually say, "Okay, I understand your point, but do you have a better idea?"
I like that. Turn it around. If they break your idea, ask them to fix it.
Exactly. It is easy to destroy. It is hard to create. Anyone can pick holes. Not everyone can build a solution.
Let's talk about legal situations. Lawyers are professional hole pickers.
That is their job. If the police catch a criminal, the lawyer tries to pick holes in the police's story.
My client was not at the bank. He was at the zoo. Look, here is his ticket.
That is picking a hole in the argument. It makes the argument weak.
Okay, I have a challenge for you. I am going to give you a crazy plan. I want you to try to pick holes in it. Are you ready?
I am ready. Give me your plan.
I am going to quit my job, move to the jungle, and live in a treehouse with monkeys. I will eat bananas every day.
Okay, I can see a few holes in this plan already.
Go on.
Hole number 1. Do you know how to build a treehouse? You are not very good at fixing things.
That is true. I can't even fix a shelf.
Hole number 2. What about the mosquitoes? You hate bugs. The jungle is full of bugs.
Ooh, I forgot about the bugs. That is a big hole.
Hole number 3. Do you really like bananas that much?
Actually, I prefer apples. Okay, you win. You successfully picked holes in my jungle plan. I will stay here in the studio.
See, I saved you from a terrible mistake.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about grammar for a second. How do we use this phrase in a sentence?
It is a verb phrase, to pick holes, so you can change the tense. Present, he always picks holes in my ideas. Past, she picked holes in my presentation yesterday. Continuous, why are you picking holes in my story? And remember, the preposition is in. Pick holes in something, not on or at. Correct. You pick holes in an argument. You pick holes in a theory.
Is there an opposite phrase? What if you want to support someone?
You could say to back someone up or to support an idea. Or you could say an argument is waterproof or watertight.
Ah, like the bucket analogy. If the bucket has no holes, it is watertight.
Exactly. If your plan is perfect and nobody can find a mistake, we say his plan is watertight. It means nobody can pick holes in it.
That is a great goal. We should all try to make watertight plans.
But nobody is perfect. It's okay to have a few holes sometimes.
Before we finish, let's do a quick review. Pick holes in, to find mistakes or faults. Nitpicker, someone who finds tiny, annoying mistakes. Watertight, a plan with no holes, mistakes.
We hope this helps you understand this idiom. It is very common in English newspapers and debates.
Yes, listen for it on the news. Politicians love to pick holes in each other's speeches.
They certainly do. Now we have a question for our listeners.
Is there someone in your life who always picks holes in your ideas? Is it a boss, a friend, a parent?
Tell us about them in the comments below, or tell us about a time you picked holes in a bad plan.
Use the phrase in a sentence. For example, my brother picked holes in my travel plan because I forgot to book a hotel.
Or my teacher picked holes in my essay.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a like. It helps us know what kind of content you want.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more English idioms and conversations.
Thank you for listening today. Have a watertight day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye.